Medium problems. Are you ready? I'm going to show you a medium problem. 4x plus 2y equals 8, and 2x plus 5y equals negative 2. Is it an easy problem? No. Because nothing automatically cancels out. If I combine like terms, nothing disappears, nothing eliminates. I can't do it. And it's not an easy-ish problem because if I just changed something, it wouldn't work. So what I have to do is I have to think about it. I have to ask myself, is there something I could do? And you have to have a good understanding of factors and multiples. Is there something I can do to the x's? Is there a way, is there something I can multiply by that would make the x's equal? Or is there something I can multiply by to make the y's equal? Because here's the deal. In the easy problems, we didn't have to change anything. But in the medium problems, you have to multiply one equation to create opposite like terms. Because I have to have something that eliminates. I have to have something that cancels out. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, do my x's cancel out? No. Do my y's cancel out? No. But is there a way that I could get my x's to cancel out?
Yes.
Is there a way I could get, maybe it's my y's that are easier to cancel out. Which one, what can I do so that they will potentially cancel out? Looking at my x values, looking at my y's. Nils, what can I do?
You could either multiply the top one by 0.5, or you can multiply the bottom one by 2.
Perfect. If I take this bottom equation and I multiply it by 2, I have a 4x and a 4x. And will it be easy to cancel out 4x and 4x? Some of you are going to say, Mrs. Long, I can do something else. I can multiply by negative 2. And that's fine. Either one works. If we multiply by 2, does the top change? 4x plus 2y equals 8. What does the bottom equation become? 4x plus 10y equals negative 4. I agree. Now, Nils, we're going to have to do one more thing. Because do they cancel out yet? No, but it's really easy to fix because if I change that 4x in the bottom to a negative 4x, I can change everything else, right? I can multiply it by negative 1 and change everything. And then if I change everything, does something eliminate? Which is the same thing as multiplying by 2 and then changing everything is the same thing as what Kate said, multiplying by negative 2. Same thing. The x's cancel out, and what am I left with? 2y minus 10y is negative 8y equals 8 plus 4 is 12. Divide by negative 8. What's my y value? 12 divided by negative 8. What's my y value? Negative 1.5. Am I done?
No.
What do I do next? Substitute into which one? Does it matter? Does not matter. Isaiah, which one do you want to do?
Top.
Isaiah says top. Put it into the top equation. 4x plus 2 times negative 1.5 equals 8. 4x minus 3 equals 8. 4x equals 11. What does x equal? 2.75. Last but not least, make it into an ordered pair. 2.75, 2 and 75 hundredths, and negative 1.5. Decimals happen. It's okay. Your homework will not have decimals, so don't freak out. You're okay. Life is a world of decimals. Get used to them. Medium problems. So medium problems aren't that different than easy problems. You just have to look at it and say, okay, there's one thing. I can multiply by one thing and it'll fix it. And then I'm fine. Easy, medium, hard. Here come the hard problems. In easy problems, you did not have to change anything. In medium problems, you had to change one equation. In hard problems, guess what? You have to change both. Multiply both equations to create opposite like terms. Multiply both equations. Easy problems, nothing. Medium problems, you have to change one. Hard problems, you have to change both. Here is a hard problem. 3x minus 4y equals 12. 2x plus 5y equals negative 10. I know it's obviously not an easy problem. It does not automatically cancel out. Thank you. But I also know it's not a medium problem. Because a medium problem, right? I don't know what to do here. And I don't know what to do here. So we do the same thing every time. And some of you will discover a little trick. And that's okay, and we'll talk about it when you discover it. Oh, I don't think so. Here are the rules. You're going to multiply the top equation by the bottom x coefficient. Multiply the top equation by the bottom x coefficient. And then you're going to multiply the bottom equation by the top x coefficient. Multiply the bottom, or no, how am I saying this? Yes, multiply the bottom equation by the top x coefficient. Or if you say, Mrs. Long, I don't like the x coefficients, I only want to work with y, that's fine. As long as you do the y and the y, or the x and the x. Multiply the top equation by the bottom x coefficient. Multiply the bottom equation by the top x coefficient. Ready to try it? What does the top equation get multiplied by? 2. What does the bottom equation get multiplied by? 3. Ready? 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 4y is negative 8y. 2 times 12 is 24. Next, 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 15, or nope. 3 times 5y is 15y. And 3 times negative 10 is
negative 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of problem is this now?
Easy-ish.
It's easy-ish, right? Because what's the last thing I need to do? Multiply by negative 1. Change everything on the bottom. Or Kate's saying, you guys, you could have just multiplied the bottom one by negative 3 instead of positive 3. You're right. Because now that I've changed everything, what kind of problem is it? Easy. Something automatically cancels out. The x's automatically cancel out. Negative 8y minus 15y is negative 23y. You're going to have decimals. It's okay. This is what happens when Mrs. Long just makes up math problems. 24 plus 30 is 54. What's my next step? Divide by negative 23. Y equals, you have to round. Negative 2.34. So 3.5.
Yeah.
Or 3. After you find this number, then what do?
You put it in one of the problems.
Substitute into one of the original problems. Three x minus 4 times negative 2.35 equals 12. 3x, what do I get? Plus 9.4 equals 12. Minus 9.4. Minus 9.4. 3x equals 2.6. Divide by 3. It's another decimal. What did they tell me last hour? 8, 6 repeating. Your answer is an ordered pair? Would you want to graph this problem? Absolutely not. That's why we use elimination.